Hello, once again. It's a lovely afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, and yes, truly, Mami Abnadok. I have a very short message for Madness Revelations. Be inspired. I remember about roughly 3 years ago, I was in Accra. When I decided to move to Accra, I came to just do a little survey of the town because Accra is one place that I never thought I would stay here. So I had to come and stay here for a while and see if I can really stay here. So I came to spend some days with my younger sister at East Legon. And then one day I had to go to Medina to buy a few foodstuffs for the house. And then I got to Medina, and then while I was coming back to East Legon, I was misdirected, and the misdirection made me spend, from where we were staying to Medina was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But then because I was given a wrong direction while I was going back, I ended up spending close to 1 hour before finding my way back home. Can you believe it? Sometimes the lesson that experience gave me was that sometimes we listen to others, because I listened to one trusty mate who gave me a wrong direction. I ended up at American House, and then somebody also gave me wrong direction. I ended up somewhere, and then another person gave me wrong direction. So by the time I got home, I spent about an hour. A journey that was supposed to take only about 15 minutes, approximately the longest is 20 minutes. I ended up spending about an hour. Most of the times when we are going somewhere in this life, when we want to achieve something, people come in with their own opinions and ideas. They don't really understand where you are going to. You know where you are going to. They have an idea about where you are going to, but they don't know what is the vision you have. They will give you a direction, and you might end up spending more than you're supposed to spend. That day, I ended up spending more money on transport, and then I wasted time. I got tired. I had my baby with me. She was so young then. I had her with me. I was holding a Jana Makako. I ended up spending like a whole 1 hour spending money on transportation, which was not leading me to where I'm supposed to go to. And I was tired. My daughter was tired, and we were weighed down and all that. When we have a purpose, we have a vision, and we want to get to somewhere. Sometimes, yeah, it's good to listen to advice, but have this, know that the person giving you the advice really know where you are going before they give you a misdirection. You understand? So you know where you are going to. It's okay to listen to advice. It's okay to look for people's opinions, but then you know where you are going to. So as much as you are listening to advice, be sure that the advice you are listening to is in line with what you really want to do, with where you are going to. Don't just listen to any advice. Don't just take any direction anyhow. That might prolong your journey. That might make you end up wasting resources. That might make you end up, getting tired. If you're not careful, you might decide not to go where you want to go because you feel that you're so tired. But then it's not that you're tired. It's the direction you are listening to from people, the direction you're getting from people that is making you tired. So be sure that even if you are listening to an advice, be sure that the advice is really in line with what you are doing. It's in line with where you are going. The person giving you the advice really understand where you are going before you listen to somebody's advice. So this is short Madness Revelations. Be inspired. Know where you are going. Listen to advice, but always be very sure that the advice is in conformity with where you want to go, so that you don't lose your way and you don't end up being stranded and being frustrated and spending money unwisely on something that you're not supposed to spend money on. And then I'm sure that wherever you are going to, you'll be able to get there. This is Madness Revelations. Catch you again next week, Tuesday. Take care of yourself.